Sight that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And an Eagle first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Stiff-armed him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
First down, Eagle.
Swift going to try up the middle. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 2nd down and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
at the 21-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
It's a gain of yards.
Throwing is Hurts. The quick slant caught. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs nothing. Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Throw left side, complete to Tony.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
That's complete. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Eagles 14, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Washington now brings this out.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
15. Come back. Attack, attack. 15, 15. Hey, ribble it, ribble it.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play. Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Now a 2nd and 6.
17-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts from 17 yards out. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Chiefs nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't... That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
21-0 our score after 1.
Yellow.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's another Kansas City.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
By Jordan Davis. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 5-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43. Right side.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
43, 43. Right side.
They'll try and run with Pacheco. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Isaiah Pacheco. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now 2nd and 5. Hurts out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. There he goes, left side. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule to roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
There's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 17-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Butker's kick here is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Patrick going to change the play. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
15, yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow. Right side.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a give, right side, Swift. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on fourth down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the fourth quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
They'll run here with Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Right back to Swift again on second down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work so far.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They got to go back out there and play.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 63 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. Complete, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
14 more yards.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he will have the Chiefs first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now 1st and goal. And it's caught. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here, as we say